Hello everyone, this is Quiversee and welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country. Last time we finished, well, World 1 essentially, beating our first boss, a giant beaver. And now we are moving on to World 2, the Monkey Mines, with Winky's Walkway. Oh, we're one of these kinds of stages. So, I mentioned before that I have played this game before when I was a young kid, and I don't it's been long enough that I don't really remember too many specific details. These stages are, like whenever I think of the game, well, okay, the jungle stages are the first things I think of, but these are easily the second, which is kind of funny considering that what most people associate with Donkey Kong are like the minecart stages, and we'll get to those when we get to those. Looks like we got ourselves a crate up here, though. This must be Winky. He or she is indeed a frog. Okay, very jumpy as one would expect. Very high jumps, but man. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of experimentation in a minute, but first we got ourselves a barrel over here. I'm gonna call it a baddie barrel. I don't know if it has any other name for it. Looks like we can bounce on it endlessly with Donkey Kong just kind of meandering his way along. But it'll just endlessly spit out naughty beavers. Oh, and we got that. Okay, well, I just want to... Okay, good. So, I was a little bit nervous because in some games when you've got something that makes you, like, hop as your standard move like this, you won't be able to jump, like, properly jump when they're on the up part of the hop. Not the case with Winky. It's basically just an alternate running animation, which is welcome. I think I want... Yeah, there we go. I need to hop off the frog so I can go in here. And I don't have Winky, so I can't get the bananas! Dang it! Well, I got the letter at least. But I don't have Winky anymore. That's unfortunate. Oh, let's just make our way across. I can't get that. But I can get G! And we have spelled Kong. Okay, jump across, kill the naughties, get past the baddie barrel, and make our way out the stage. Not too bad, but I have a distinct memory of some stages with that aesthetic being really hard. Oh, but this one, I've already forgot the exact name of it, but it had minecart in it. Here we go, a minecart stage. So yeah, it moves on its own. All I can really do is jump. And yeah, I have control over how high it jumps based on how hard I push the buttons, so I don't think this one's gonna be too bad, but I've obviously gotta be careful because yeah, right there, if I didn't jump, I would have died. And I think that's one of the reasons these are so infamous, is because no matter what, it is basically a one and done, and if you lose, you gotta do the whole thing again. Because there's not gonna be checkpoints. Minecart Carnage, that's the name. So yeah, just gotta take the shot and focus on the jumps. You know, I guess while this is going on, so one thing that I definitely know and appreciate about this game in particular is something that is very obvious from the get-go, you know, from anyone who's, even if you don't know, like, the full details of it, it's obvious that this game has a very distinct, got the bananas, yes, a very distinct art style. And it's because that, while it may not be immediately obvious in some ways, at least it wasn't for me when I was a little kid, this game does not use sprites at all. It is actually fully 3D rendered. Every single image, including like the Kongs, the bananas, all of it is done using pre-rendered 3D graphics, which is interesting because we don't think about that kind of thing too much nowadays, but at the time, like, keep in mind, this was an early game for the Super Nintendo. It was groundbreaking, to say the least. Like, I'm pretty sure this was one of, if not the first game to use these kinds of graphics on a home console. I think there might have been some that used 3D graphics before then on, like, PC. I'm not 100% sure on that. But even if it wasn't the first, it was among the first, and it was definitely a pioneer at the time. In fact, I forget who it was that said this, but there was, like, you know, this game was developed by Rareware, who are basically being tasked with pushing Nintendo's consoles to their limits. I swear, I'm not even trying to go for those bananas at this point, by the way. But anyways, like, but by that point, they were basically a second-party developer for Nintendo, right? And when they were tasked with doing something new with Donkey Kong, like, as a franchise, this is the game they came up with. And apparently, some of the people at Nintendo, when they saw the graphics, were so impressed by it that they basically said they were afraid it would be too 3D to be playable. Wrap your head around that for a minute. This right here was considered to be too 3D back in the day. Like, oh, that was a checkpoint barrel. I didn't think this stage had those. But when I found out about that, it just made me laugh so much. Just looking back. Uh-oh, I missed a letter. Oh, okay, I learned two things. Number one, this stage can have checkpoints, and number two, the Kongs actually do matter. I was not aware, so okay. It's just that when you fall off a cliff, you die instantly, and these kinds of stages, the cliffs are going to be the biggest obstacle. Anyways, that one I didn't die on purpose, but the one before that, where I died in front of the one-up, I died on purpose. Although I wish I'd gotten the one-up first. For the simple reason that I missed a letter. And I'd rather not miss letters. Oh man, those uphill jumps are tricky because the momentum carries over, you know? Like, I have no control over my speed, only my jumps. So, and when I'm going faster, the jump goes farther. When I'm going slower, it don't go as far. And man, does it throw you off. The trade-off, dang it, I failed there. Okay, well, I tried for the low jump to get the one up. I failed. Man, it's a good thing I stocked up on one-ups before this, huh? Okay. Let's just keep going. I need to focus for that. Ah! Okay, well, I missed that one-up, so now I'm just gonna die. Missed the one-up and I missed the end, so I'm gonna die. I'm not completing this without getting the doggone letters. I refuse. All right. Jump. Like, in order to get that letter, I basically need to do an almost full jump. Every time I've overjumped it, I've done a full jump. I need to do like that. I'll take that trade-off. I just gotta be extra careful because I can't afford anything. I got the one-up, yes! Gotta be careful for the Kremlins now. Okay, now we're in new territory, and I still have another letter that I can't afford to miss. I need to get the G, wherever it may be! Or die. Dying works. Dang it! After I finally got the N, too! Whew. Yeah. These stages are starting to kind of flood back into my memory. In fact, I remember another type of obstacle that comes in on them later, which is gonna be fun. But we'll worry about that when and if we get there. For now, this is the introduction to this type of stage. Hit it too late. I hit it too late. Not only is it the first stage of this kind, this is still World 2. Just night and day difference in terms of difficulty, just by merit of what we're trying to do. I think the game recognized that I jumped, because I saw it hop up a bit, but didn't recognize that I held the button down all the way. Which is weird. Okay, made that jump. Oh, right, with the checkpoint, I don't have to get the N again. It stays. Which still strikes me as a little bit weird that the N, like the letters stay if you collect them past a checkpoint. But they don't otherwise. We gained a life after we lost a life. That's kind of funny. But we got the letters, so now all I have to worry about is just beating the doggone stage. At least the G was easy to get. Okay, Jump. Oh, that was way too early. Didn't get the one-up, but I did get the banana bunch. I lost DK. Okay. I'm probably going to die to that third Kremlin. Because, yeah, we got 1, then 2, then that one. Okay, no, I got through him, and I failed to miss the overturned cart. How is that thing not fallen off, by the way? Like, it's over half of it is hanging off over the edge, and, you know, these carts are not light, clearly. Then again, they can't be all that heavy if we can literally jump up into the air just as high as we could if we weren't in a cart. How heavy are these carts? What are they made of? They look like they'd be made of iron or something, but that would definitely be too heavy to jump like this. I don't know. But for all I know, they could run on doggone bananas. Wouldn't surprise me. Just keep the jumps going. I think I'm near the end. Jeez! Man, that gets absurd. What I wouldn't give for the ability to speed up and slow down. Just to make sure I can't, right? Wait. Hold on. Can I? Let's... I noticed it sparking when there wasn't anything going on. Okay, no, I think it's just... I think it was just timing with it. I was trying to hold backwards there to see if it made any difference, and it clearly wasn't. Okay. At least I was right about that. Okay. Just keep on carting. Keep on carting, Kongs. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. I need to address the fact that that was a literally impossible situation to get myself out of. The first hit was obviously avoidable, but the second one? I mean, you saw where I landed. There was no getting out of that, so that was effectively me jumping in a hole. Okay. Let's get that, get the banana, miss the one-up, and get hit by the doggone Kremlin. Which means only one hit to go through this entire gauntlet again. Man! You know, one other thing I don't quite get about this type of stage already is, why can we not jump on the Kremlins that are in the carts? I mean, it would make sense to some extent, right? Then again, I guess at that same point, why can't we just jump on the overturned carts as well? It would be nice to at least be able to bounce on the Kremlins, though. I mean, they suffer no pain at all from being jumped on by two monkeys in a cart, but they perish if they so much as brush against the foot of but one ape? That makes no sense at the end of the day. Okay, we're getting up to where I died before. I died right at the freaking end. I knew it. I let my guard down. I shouldn't have let my guard down. I bet I still died right at the end, though. Past that Kremlin is the last obstacle. I am calling it now. That Kremlin that just killed me is the final obstacle of the stage, and if I make it past him, I win. I can't believe I died there again, and now I'm in single-digit lives. Boy. My hands are getting sweaty, too. That is not helping matters. I have very little else to add at this point. I'm pretty sure we have seen everything that this stage has to offer. Dang it, I really needed that one up. Well, if history repeats itself, I just might make it to that last Kremlin again. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? I don't know, it seems like almost every time I get hit at that Kremlin I just got hit on for that first hit, I make it. like, almost all the way. And I don't know why. All I know at this point is I am very afraid of later minecart stages, considering how much trouble this one is giving me. Dang it! Ha! I was ready for him that time. Alright, jump here. And another one at this dip. Ha! Okay. Wait, no, okay, hold on. That one didn't seem right. I don't think I could have gone any farther on the track there if I tried. How was I supposed to... Like, I've cleared that jump before by jumping earlier than that, I would assume. Is it something to do with momentum based on the timing of a previous jump? If so, that's kind of badly designed, don't you think? Yeah, there was no reacting to that one in time. No siree. Well, I made it this time. Hey! Okay. We should be getting close to the jumping gauntlet, as I like to call it. Make it past those two. Yeah, jumping gauntlet time is now! Okay, don't let my guard down. Where's that Kremlin? There he is! Called it! Ugh! Minecart Carnage is right. Screw it, let's do one more. Let's do one more stage. I need to unwind, and I feel like a nice romp through a cave is exactly the kind of palate cleanser I need. Anything with this bouncy tire? I don't know, but I can take it with me. Whoa! Okay, we got ourselves a bouncy boy. Wait for it. Got him. What am I supposed to do with this tire? Like, why do I have this tire? I don't know, but I can't move it any farther anymore. I feel like I might have missed out on something. Haha, I can move it. Okay. Like, is there something I'm supposed to, like, hop onto really hard, or is that... Because, like, I could make the jump for the K without it, so... I don't know. Whew, okay. There. May as well grab this barrel. Speaking of barrels, I'm just gonna get rid of that barrel to get the better barrel with the big buddy inside. Okay, a lot of zingers and tires in here. Can't help but notice. Complete with bouncy Kremlins. Woo. Kinds that bounce back and forth. A little hard to tell in this lighting, but I'm guessing those are supposed to be, like, brownish colored. That's how it seems, anyway. Ah! This tire has a purpose, and that purpose is checkpoints. An elevator. Oh, that's a hidden door. Oh, okay. That was a hidden path. I was about to say, I wonder if there's, like, something hidden underneath, but considering that I just got... What the heck? Am I the only one that saw that tire just kind of pop in from nowhere? 'Cause I think there were only 2 tires down there at first, and then there were suddenly 3. Ah! What's in here? Bonus room! With Winky the Frog! Let's go! Okay, so I now have a frog. Ooh! Winky is able to murder the zingers. Okay, yeah, there was a path underneath. It was just a path with bees. Bees everywhere. Don't need none of that. We got ourselves an invincible frog. I said an invincible frog. Ignore the fact that we just got jumped on. Frogs. They are very powerful when they are jumping on things, not so much when the tables get turned. Oh. I got stung. I got stung and lost my frog. I fell and lost all of my entire, like, existence right there. Ah, well. I should be able to get a new Winky. There we go. Should be able to get a new Winky. Let's just... no. I want to go up. Whoop. You need the tire to go that way. Is the tire still here? Hey, it's still here. Okay. So that's the gimmick. I thought you'd be able to reach that without the tire, honestly, but nope. You need the tire for this. Cool. Ooh. Oh, and that got me a 1-up, too. I didn't realize I was that close. Nice. Woo! Okay. Down there. And over here. Let's get Winky the Frog. Once again, we have a Super Frog. Okay. Let's keep moving. Remember that we are not quite invincible, but we are able to jump atop the bees, despite their pointed backs. There we go. Okay, we died just past here. Like that. We died like that, by falling down a pit. Alright, then. Oh. Wow. That was a comedy of errors right there. Well, at least I can still get Winky. And I passed by a DK barrel somewhere, so I'll be able to get Diddy back. I just gotta be extra careful. There it is. Hey, Diddy. Okay. Frog, get. Let's not fall down a pit like a Nimrod this time, shall we? Okay. Get past the Kremlins. That's fine. We had our frog safety net down there. By which I mean it is a safety net for the frog. Ah! Dang it! Why am I suddenly getting worse at controlling this? Try this again. Man, even outside the minecart stage, the difficulty has definitely... I lost the wheel. I rolled it too hard. Well, I guess we're taking the low road and not getting a frog. Honestly, at this point, that might not be the worst thing. And even though we just clearly saw... Oh, wait. I can just get Winky going this way. I can still get a frog. Yeah, even though we saw DK clearly go to the right, he ended up in a barrel to our left. I love the logic. Okay. Get the bananas. And let's move. Come on, come on. Get on the frog. Okay. I think, honestly, that last time that I fell down the pit, it was paranoia based on what I mentioned earlier about Winky's animation. Like, even knowing full well that it doesn't prevent me from jumping, it feels like it should, and it throws me off. Like, just the animation alone is enough to throw me off. Anyways, we do have ourselves a frog. We got all the letters. And now let's ride the barrel. Oh boy. Well, this looks to be just bonus, so let's get the bananas. Get all the bananas, yeah! Back down the pit, let's go. Do we still have our frog? We do still have our frog. Let's leave with Winky. And Bouncy Bonanza is beat. That is 3 stages down. And I think I need a rest after that. So I guess next time... Oh. Stop and go station. Memories are flooding back once again. It's gonna be fun. We'll see that next time, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.